Introducing your Silver Cross 3D pram system. For your money, what you actually get is your pram, your rain cover, full foot muff, and also a changing bag as well. And your system is suitable from newborn up until 15 kilos, which is about 3-4 years of age. Your rain cover goes over the whole of your system, including the whole hood as well. And just to take that off, you've got little Velcro bits where that secures round where your uprights are for the front of your pushchair. Just taking the whole thing off to there, and then to get this over where your handle is, just Velcro parts there, there's 3 of those, and then the whole thing just posts on or off from those handles, and that makes that all nice and secure. You have got a large storage basket underneath here, so if you do want to put your rain cover in there or any other bits and pieces, really nice idea. Going on to your pushchair itself, we have got adjustable handles on here. So for somebody short like me, that's about right, but if you've got a taller partner or you're quite tall yourself, it's just that little rocker switch there, and that allows that to come either higher or lower. Now the whole system comes with your hood part, which I'm just going to adjust down, but on the inside what you have is exactly what it says. It's like a little pram, so you've got this very soft padded liner. It comes complete with a full mattress that's underneath here, so it is all fully breathable. You've also got this soft body support on the inside, and that makes that nice and cosy if you want to keep them nice and secure. Once they get a little bit older and they start moving around, that's a very, very good idea. The other thing is you've got a small pocket on the front, and that's for if you want to pop a purse or a mobile phone, keys, something like that into it. And you've also got a nice little lacy trim on the inside as well, which makes it really nice and pretty. Now what you'll do, you'll use that up until about 6 months, or once your child has actually filled that area. So you can have them facing towards you all at that very crucial early days when you really want to see what's going on and see if they are okay, and they can see you as well, so that's really nice. Now the way that it works is, at 6 months, this part just pulls off, and it literally just comes completely out of your pushchair. And just showing you through that, underneath there, that's where you had that little pram mattress, and you also have stiffening on the side. It's just a zip that goes around the outside, and that is slightly stiffened. Take that out and you can machine wash that at 30 degrees. So again, nice and easy to keep clean. Right, we're going to go on to pushchair part now, and this is the very clever part about this. That part just tucks down. You have a padded head support that just zips into this part here, and you now remove your hood. And all that you do, you've got a little clip on either side, and just gently rolling that in allows you to take that hood off like so. You've also got the facility, if you wanted to just ease off this part here, and that will allow you then to put on a car seat. So if you did want to make this a travel system, we can do that very easily. If, however, you decide not to buy the car seat, not a problem at all. It will still see you through, a pushchair that will see you through until that 15 kilos, which, as I say, is about a 3-4-year-old. Just 2 little press studs on the side there, just secures that over that armrest and keeps plenty of padding on there for you. You've got leg support on the end. Initially, when it's in this little carry cot mode, that part will be up, so it's right against where your bumper bar is. And then as an older child, we're now going to adjust that out so it's nice and flat. Again, your back support goes up, and it's just the little handhold on the back that says Silver Cross. You're just lifting up with your hand, and that's got 4 set positions on there, so you can either have that completely flat for lying down for sleep, or, as I say, when they get older, you can just pull that right up. Now, I haven't put the hood back on, because I'm going to fold it down without it. You don't need to take anything off at all. I've taken this off, and I've also taken out your inside part, but it will fold down with everything on. Just take a rain cover out if you've got something in the bottom of your basket, because it really won't like that, or any shopping or anything, and then it will just fold down very easily. We haven't quite finished talking about the pushchair yet. What we have got is a 5-point harness in here, and also padded crutch strap. If you do want to remove your bumper bar, it's just a button underneath, so just squeezing that part there, and then the whole thing just pops off. In fact, the whole bumper bar will. But initially what you'll do is when you're trying to get an older child in, it's ideal just to ease that part out. Swivel wheels on the front here, and just releasing off that button at the front will allow that to swivel round, or once again just pressing it down locks it off. And again, we'd do that if we're going over heavier ground. So grass, gravel, cobble, sand, anything like that gives you much, much better suspension. And then we've also got the footrest down here. So again, we've now gone to an older child. I suggest you probably keep that out straight until about 12 months. And then as an older child, you've got that extra padding on the back of the calf. It keeps them comfier to have their feet on there. Braking system, either right or left footed, just pops that down and put that back up. So for folding, it's just 2 clips that are on your handle. And as I pull on there, if you watch just there what it does, it releases off 2 safety catches. So you can see 2 little metal bars that just come up. Pull up on that, press down with your handles, and you can now see that you've released it ready for folding. There's a handle on the back, and all that you need to do is pull up very firmly with that, and the whole thing just freestands. Just to point out to you, that is just for folding with. Please do not ever carry with that, because what will happen, it will weaken your pushchair, and we want you to get the full value out of your pushchair that's going to last you those 3-4 years. So I'm going to put it into the car. Choice is either lift up with both handles, or the way I find it easier, and again it's because I'm quite short, just ease that part over and you've now got your carrying handle on the side. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds and I've got it in the car, so that's really easy. To put back up, you're still releasing off those 2 safety catches again. And what you need to do is release, flick away, and what I've done is try to demonstrate how you would do it yourself in your own home. Because what's happened is the wheels are not yet open enough and you can't lock back down your system. So the way to make it easier, and I'm going to do it very slowly for you, just pushing on the silver clasp part at the back, it opens your wheels out completely. You can either lift up with your handles and that will then click into position, and you do need to check that both sides are locked off before you put your child into that pushchair, because that's what makes it nice and safe and secure. And then, as I say, just popping back to the hood part, just to let you see that that is very, very easy to pop on. All that you're doing is just locking that part into position and clicking. And again, my side, exactly the same thing, pushing in and clicking. And then all that you need to do is adjust it in the right position. All of this part on the back goes right the way through. Talking about your hood, I've actually got a little peephole on the back here as well. And if we do ever get a really hot summer, and I certainly hope we are going to at some point, the whole back panel unzips. So in theory, what you are left with on one of those really nice balmy days is the fact that I can take the whole thing off, like so, and I've left with just sort of like a sunshade and plenty of airflow going through there. And again, even if we're completely reclined back, we can still adjust that so we've got the sun off them and baby's all nice and cool. And that's your Silver Cross 3D.